And that's where we come in on the Galaxy's Edge podcast, playing Operation Loki. This is Task Force Warlock, a bunch of mercenaries who have been hired by the Republic to clean up after some really messy operations for the premier units and kind of secret squirrels in the Galaxy's Edge universe. Starting from, we're going to go clockwise. We got DO91 Archangel playing Mags.
What's going on, fellas?
Right on. We got this guy, a.k.a. Swordfish, playing Gino today.
What was that?
I need to record that because that could be the when I run the Wargate game for Nick, that can be the sound of the goblins. That'll be awesome.
Let's talk after this. I can do some sounds for you.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
I will
the guy threatening me with a good time, even though it's out of order. We have Moray being played by Bubba.
Hello.
Hello.
Angry Chihuahua. Fantastic. And we have Kale playing Quinn.
Hello.
Hello. So last time on Operation Loki, we had you guys had this massive battle. You went in and just wrecked a whole bunch of stuff. There was you guys had entered into a grotto where an arms deal was going to be going down. Intercepted the deal and then ended up linking up with a whole lot of hools and their kind of like Bratva handler. He came in, confirmed the shipment, and then you were just about to touch down and make the sale, or even start rolling up some dudes so you could get further information. And a second force of hools, and if you're not familiar with the Galaxy's Edge universe, hools are 7.5 to 9 foot tall lizard men, very broad, very nasty, with these quills and spines all over them that are extremely poisonous. So this huge battle ensued. You guys won the day, but at the end, you captured one of the enemy commanders and found out he's one of yours. This was a mercenary force that was hired by none other than, anybody want to say it?
Murder Barbie.
Murder Barbie.
Bump, bump, bump.
Boomer.
I'm gonna shoot her in the kneecap.
You don't know. I would never.
Oh,
my God.
I saw your lips and no noise came out. I know.
Why you look at my lips like that, bud? Anyways,
Why wouldn't I?
Well, they don't like a mustache.
He's just jealous.
This isn't the Australian Barbie, by the way.
Right. Exactly.
That's all I had.
That's all you had.
Wasn't worth it.
So back aboard your ship, Scrapper, who's your team leader, your task force leader, has you guys around the hollow table. Sometime later, you're cleaned up, refurbished, retasked, and he says, "All right, guys. Since our last outing, you guys hopefully have enjoyed your little break. We've managed to grab some intel from some of the guys we rolled up. Here's how things went down. After the operation, we let your Russian friend go. Let him into the wind so we could track. We have tracking systems on all of the missiles, so we can find out where those things are going and kind of track the distribution chain that they have going on. But that being the case, he was very upset.
Oh yeah.
That a little bit, very upset that
Hammerhead grounded.
that the competition, aka Murder Barbie, who is known as Sabrina Murphy Esquire.
Esquire. Ooh, fancy.
How fancy.
Yeah, Sabrina Murphy Esquire had gone rogue from her company and started her own little arms negotiation deal. She was there to steal the missiles and sell them for her benefit rather that of the MCR. So we have some intel, and we've tracked her to the Drusik homeworld, where
Joy.
Yeah.
Wait. Are Drusiks the ones that have the 17 testicles?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm not taking
And
kneecaps anymore, boys.
We're going for nut shots.
Yep. So
This got weird.
a little bit. We've tracked her to the
Sorry.
Drusik homeworld, just outside the main city of Damyagora, along the Hagamata River, where she has an estate.
Ooh, fancy.
It's a little run down. You know, she's not really that deep into her career yet, but
All right, less
it's
fancy.
just enough to give us enough of a run for our money that we're going to have to send you guys in there. We think that she's using this place as an operations planning cell, and we want the intel that's on site. So, Moray, we're going to need you to, once you get on street, you're going to have to lock down the net so they can't purge anything or offload stuff off site. It'll keep them from deleting anything until they can figure out what you've done. You boys, you guys are going to go in behind him. You're going to roll up anybody you can. And if she's on site, I want her alive.
Come on, boss. You're taking all the fun. I was hoping for an orbital strike.
You can shoot everybody else.
Okay.
We
That's
managed
better.
to get a single satellite image on the Passover. Here is what we believe that you guys will be rolling into. Like I said, it's a fairly rundown estate, but we can see we have some minor HK mechs that look operational. Whether they are operational, we don't know. And we know that she has active site security in the form of people and bots. So what are your questions and what kind of mission requirements do you have?
Bot poppers for everybody.
Yep, definitely.
Now, I heard the word blast everyone, but how do explosives work into that equation?
You, what are you going to detonate the whole base?
I mean,
As long as we
if
don't
you
kill
will
her.
let me.
He goes, he sits there and he's like, Hammerhead requested some leave. He's not going to roll out on that one. I figured that you guys would be more level-headed.
Have you met Kale?
This is true. I need the
You see me
intel
holding
from
double
site.
thumbs up.
Yeah, you
Can-
guys.
How about hey Kel? How about you get some deck cord and maybe a couple of more grenades? How's that?
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
Who has two thumbs and likes explosives? This guy.
Hey, Quinn, do you want to do a shooting competition?
I mean,
Oh crap, Quinn.
how
Picked the
bad
wrong
do you
name.
want me to embarrass you?
So, I turn to Scrap and I ask, is it possible that we can just go the stealthy approach first and get some crossbows and see about doing some stealth takedowns?
You want crossbows.
I was gonna say, can't we get some long range slug throwers in on this, suppressors, all that?
Or that?
I mean, I'm down.
I just think it'd be cool to crossbow a person. That's it.
Look, if you want a crossbow person, that's fine. But if we want to get some long-range slug throwers, I'm in. There's nothing that beats that smell.
All right, so should we do a shooting competition?
Hey, who are you asking? I've already made
I'm
my
asking you guys. Are you?
Well,
are you,
competition, some new, refamiliarity. Yes, I'll take that.
Is
Okay.
that your goal? Is to make sure we're familiarized with the old tech?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you do want to get embarrassed? All right, yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
So you guys are going.
Oh,
you guys
boy.
are requesting slug throwers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, we have microbots, don't we?
Yeah, you have
Microdrones?
little sneakers. Yep.
Okay, peepers, whatever they call them.
Mhm. I can smell the smoke. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Do we still have any of those drones that can
You guys
carry the
continue
bot
on.
poppers?
I'm gonna keep trying to think.
Yeah, you have small drones that you can carry. You throw
No,
them
I
in a
mean
pack.
they can
I'm currently
carry
being
a bot
overran by
popper.
small drones.
Yeah. It looks like it basically looks like a little fan with like crab legs.
Yeah.
And it scoops the little grenade and picks it up and just carries it like this and then bombs away. kind of deal.
So like a Mav from Battlefield. I got
Yes. Yep. So slug throwers, you guys are requesting drones. Anything else?
Honestly,
there
I'm
any
pretty
chance-
happy with that.
Is there any chance I could get a shoulder-mounted ordnance delivery device?
Will this be delivering pizza, or what are we talking here?
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
What will this shoulder? Are you talking like something from the Predator?
No. Something with a boom and a bang.
Are you wanting a shoulder mounted grenade launcher?
No, like an actual like AT rocket.
Oh, so like a Carl Gustav or an AT-4.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. He says, reluctantly, I will give you this. And he's like, you can see his blood pressure's rising. He's like, however, keep in mind, we want the intel on site.
Right. No, I don't plan on. Well, I did plan on
you.
clearing out a room, but I promise I won't do it.
Well, I mean, we can definitely use those on the max.
Yeah,
All right. So
sure. That is exactly what I was thinking.
he's going to give you some RPG style weapons, so that heavy RPGs, so that you can pierce armor and stuff like that, but not
Like,
bring down.
Like the frag RPG rounds.
Yep.
The little skinny ones.
Yeah. So that way you can take down the mechs, but not take down the entire building. All right.
Look at
That's awesome.
Yeah, right?
Right?
So in the private chat, why don't you tell people what you just put in the private chat?
So this is going to be an open invitation to any viewers. Ideally, I would say female, but if you want to try throwing your voice and stuff like that, I would like to see one of the people come on and play Murder Barbie. That way, Badger doesn't have to always, do the voice.
Like I'm fine
Well,
with
Tino,
watching
I mean,
Badger
you're
try
just
and do
opening
the
up
Murder
everything
Barbie.
for us.
Yeah.
No.
Come on,
No.
come on, Mags. I can do this for you.
Oh my
Wouldn't-
god.
Wouldn't you like a brand new HKPP mech? It's
No, I can't
it's
do it.
stocked,
Please.
ready to rock.
Please, you're hurting my soul.
Well,
Control
don't worry.
Opts mute.
Don't forget. I just embarrassed myself on YouTube. So there we go.
Mhm. Don't forget that at any time I can go like that, and
I knew
Check
it. I
yourself,
knew that was going to happen.
Even worse, I could do that.
He could. He can
Oh,
definitely
it's
do
good,
that.
boys.
Oh, I don't like
Oh
that.
God, we're in the
I
wind.
don't like that
I'm
one.
scared.
Oh,
Alright.
he could really
Dad,
screw with us. In
Dad,
that
where
in
did you go,
combat.
Dad?
So
Wait, haven't we already had a Warlocks in the Wind campaign?
yeah.
Yeah.
So after a few
I don't think
hours,
there's anything else I need. No, I'm good.
all right. After a few hours, you guys get suited and kitted up. Hammerhead is on the flight line, and he's like, "I wish I was going with you guys."
Do it.
Yeah, we wish too, but we hear you have some reports to write.
Yeah, they need to have the full explanation of why Murder Barbie's after us right now.
Yeah, because it's your fault, buddy.
Yeah,
and they need it
so-
in 50,000 words.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there it is.
Spoiler.
Forgive me.
All
We
right.
love you, JR.
We
So-
love you, JR. So as we're walking by him, I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder and just be like, "Don't worry, I'll kill something for you."
So as you guys are rolling up to what do you call it? Rolling up to the ship. You guys are getting into your drop ship. You've received your mission briefing, and you're going to be dropped just outside the operations area. And they wanted you to have some heavy support just in the off chance that you encountered local wildlife.
That's why I have a rocket launcher.
Well,
Technically, he's correct.
so as
He's
you
got the
guys
SWAT
are
gun.
as you guys are walking into the ship, this massive hool is walking down, and he says, "Boys,
Quinn said.
I tap Quinn on the shoulder. It's your buddy.
And
Is it Larry or Terry? They all look alike.
he's wearing a plate carrier. He's got like this weird optical halo on his head with a monocle that's letting him kind of see and because you guys are now in enclosed armor because you don't have to wear that MCR kit anymore.
Oh god, we've got actual buckets now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he doesn't wear it because he's got a giant tail and
right.
He's massive. So on his plate carrier, on one of the Velcro straps along one of the molly hooks, it says Doug, and he says, "We getting real on this?"
You guys don't know, but I've just got a giant smile under my bucket. I'm like, I love these guys so much.
So wait, your name is Doug?
He goes, "Aren't all humans named Doug?"
No, not even. That's no.
No, that's like me just calling you Gator Boy.
Oh my god, I love Hools.
He slumps a little bit and he starts walking up the ramp, right? And
no, Doug, come back. It's okay.
He's muttering something under his breath, but it's going out over the comms. And as he's doing it, it's translating in your bucket. Stupid humans! I could have been kicking it with Murder Barbie, and he rolls up into the ship. Pilot takes a few minutes to taxi, and then boom, you guys are out into the black. There's the flight is fairly uneventful. You've talked to the ATC on the ground, so they're keeping your arrival quiet per Legion protocol. Seeing as you guys are doing all of this on behalf of the Legion, you land about a mile out and start trekking in, and then it takes you a good part of the early evening to get where you're going, and you arrive there about 2 a.m. So it's a pretty.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I had coffee back up. It's a pretty massive estate. There's if you guys are actually on the map, you'll be able to see. You should be able to see the map now. It's fairly sizable and with several buildings and a main estate. So if you were to look. Let me get this up on screen so that our viewers can check it out. If you were to look past, like right here, the main estate is that way, and it what do you call it? It's these just seem to be like outcropping and outlier buildings. You guys, what do you call it? You guys have to maneuver through this in order to get to the main estate, which is further in. So you can come from any direction you want. It seems like they have the mechs situated on this side, which is where the road leads up. There's like a road and just off the map, there are several hover vehicles. But there, if you go to the north, south, or west, it's all like really thick, dense jungle and like cliffs and like vines and branches. It's very hard to negotiate, but it's up to you on how you guys want to roll it.
What about right here? Do we have this? Looks like a possible ingress point to keep from going under that archway. I mean, he agrees with me, but
he's being a dick.
Is this a possibility? Like if we come up around this stand of trees, we can kind of get in from the side and bypass those mechs?
Yeah, coming up from the south, you're going to have to maneuver over rough terrain, so it's just going to take you longer.
Okay. How about Moray goes ahead and shoots up one of those drones, gets us an eye in the sky, and kind of surveil the south side of this compound so we can see if there's an easier path.
All right.
Shooting competition, right? Though.
You what do you call it? You put a drone up, and you can see that other than the road, they haven't really improved or cleared the land outside of this like huge manor. It's all like jungle, pretty much. So it's not unnegotiable. Like you can negotiate it. It's just not going to be a lot of fun. It's going to take you a while too. But you don't have a time hack to meet. Like you don't have a ship coming in to pick you up at X number of time. They have the ship on station ready to pick you up when you need it. It's just, the road is the easiest way in, but then you'd have to deal with the mechs and their sensors and any sensors on the building that are directed at the road, because it seems from your satellite imagery that's really all your enemy seems to be concerned with is the road. They don't seem very concerned about the jungle on the north or south or the cliff on the west.
Okay. So we could take the cliff on the west, but my other question is there anything to say we can't just like airdrop,
You want to do an airborne operation?
Yeah, where, we maybe sit from a hover vehicle and,
and descend by rope?
yeah.
I have a potential assault plan.
Speed rope.
Or either, just take them out from air, like just like, I don't know, snipe from the damn helicopter or something like that. I don't know.
That's very difficult. Not impossible, but very difficult. You have to be really good to do that because of motion of the aircraft, airspeed, barometric pressure, stuff like that. But on the other side too,
it looks cool.
It does look cool. However, part of your mission stated that you wanted to keep them. You wanted to keep them. What do you call it? Enclosed. Yeah, until you guys were ready to pop off, because you guys need Moray to lock down the network prior to going in, so that they don't.
I have a possible assault plan if you guys are thinking. Quinn, do you have any? Do you only have anti-personnel rounds for that rocket, or do you have anything like an APFS or anything like that?
From what I was told, I was getting just anti-armor.
Okay, so you could potentially take out one of those mechs.
Yes.
Okay,
it would not be quiet.
right. So our concern is before stuff pops off, we need to secure the net to keep a data dump from happening. So Moray, if you get into that network and you can secure it and lock it down, as soon as you lock that down, you then switch over and start hacking one of these mechs. As soon as you've secured that mech, Quinn rockets the other one, and me and Gino, I'll jump over with the jump pack and I'll start engaging close quarters, and Gino can start taking out the guys that are looking over the parapets.
Oh,
sounds good to me.
And we can just do this massive, just violence of action, basically.
I hate being the voice of reason on this because of who I am. But the closer we can get without a fight means the more time that we give Moray to be on the net and keep him quiet. So I like your plan of going this way and just bypassing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He would lock it down first before any of that happens. Once he's in the net and secure, he can keep them. I'm sure he can put in some kind of worm that would keep them from, backdooring into it, and then we can just assault.
Yeah, he's saying that we drop off Moray first, and then he goes in like solid snake status.
No,
and
I'm saying we bypass this fight as much as we can and try to get as close to the house as we can before kicking things off with a party.
Now I see what you mean.
So you want to sneak in versus fight your way in?
Like I said, I don't like being the voice of reason because of who I am.
Well, keep in mind too. Once we get in and we get all the way over here towards where the main compound is, we've still got all these guys at our back. So if it pops off, as we get farther in, like if something happens and we get spotted, we're going to be getting assaulted from all directions, which I'm fine with because we can shoot in any direction. But
further point, how about we combine Kale's in Mag's plan, and we just stealth our way in, but we lay charges in strategic points. So that way, when it does go off, we can just hit the one button, or Quinn can, I mean, it is his.
No, I'm willing to share. It's fine.
Yeah. and then we all just hit the button like, bye guys, pop.
That's another possibility. Yeah, it's whatever you guys want to do.
My thought is
there. Go ahead. No, I was gonna ask: is there like a ComDat dish near like the main house, or some type of network antenna that is noticeable?
They do have a comm dish on the main house.
Okay.
How close would you need to be to hack that?
How close would I have to be to hack that?
You have to be at least on the properties, close by or below the cliff to be able to hack it.
Okay.
I was roleplay asking you. You were asking in real life. That's fine. So long as we understand each other.
If I don't have the answer, I have to ask the answer. I have to ask the answer.
I was
have
waiting
to
to
ask.
see if you were going to be creative and say something like, well, I have to be rubbing this guy's butt while he's on guard and blah, blah, blah. But, I can give you the straight and narrow answer first. All right. So you guys are going in slick and silent, quick and quiet.
Yep.
Or we're going to do our best.
And you're approaching from the south?
I like that avenue.
Why don't we go through the water path right there?
I was going to ask, is this water or was this a street?
No, that's street. That's courtyard.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Can we take that path because this path is more focused and everybody looking at that?
All right. So
well, where are we coming at this from? Like which side?
You tell me.
That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
I think this would be good spot, Mags.
Yeah, if we get up there, we can go wherever we need to and just avoid that front like you were saying.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, let's see what we got here. No, he's not there.
Is the Hool coming with us on the ground, or is he staying in air for emergency purposes?
No, he's coming with you.
Okay.
But he's what do you call it? He's going to be carrying your heavy. He's got a massive blaster machine gun with him.
Like a tri-barrel N50 or something like that?
Not a tri-barrel, but it is beefy. It looks pretty beefy. In fact, he's wearing a backpack to power it.
Little man pad M134. Okay, I like it.
Yeah. He's it's just a heavy blaster. It doesn't spin, but it what do you call it?
Got time to bleed.
Yeah, he ain't got time to bleed.
Doug, remember, be quiet. Okay, don't shoot until we start shooting. I know you know what you're doing, but I'm just letting you know you're a big guy.
He does one of those things where he looks at you, kind of interprets the this is gonna fall apart.
You don't know.
God, I
you
can
weren't
only
there.
know.
You don't
Because
know.
then that means I get free reign on the rocket.
He gives you that look like he's trying to interpret what you got going on, and he goes like this, and he's just got this massive talon claw that's straight up in the air. He pulls his teeth back, and you see bits of flesh between his teeth as this little thing of drool comes down, and what he's trying to approximate is a smile, and he's like, "Keep it quiet, bro."
At least he didn't pat me on the head. That's what I was waiting for.
How?
No problem, bro.
So I know he made the comment about Murder Barbie earlier that I'm assuming none of us have led on to. How loyal has this dude?
Can we
been?
trust Gator Boy? Can we trust Doug?
that is ultimately my question.
He's not one of the hools from the ground. He's been a part of the company for probably a couple of years, and he was transferred over to you guys because you're short a dude, because there are some parameters going on outside of the game that blah blah blah.
So he's Warlock though.
He's Warlock Company. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, so he is 100% dependable then.
Well, you don't know. Nobody's 100%.
As far as we know.
Yeah,
he's
you guys,
a Hool.
Yeah, you guys are mercenaries. So, but he's pretty easy to read. When he needs to eat, you feed him. When he wants to go chase something, you let him chase it.
Get out of
So
his way.
Balder.
He's what's that?
He's
So
Balder.
Balder.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you guys are in the north, on the north side, approaching that courtyard because for some reason they really don't have anybody over to that side. Let's see. Awareness checks on the bad guys.
There is a reason.
Uh-huh.
They didn't plan for that.
Mm-hmm. So this guy right here,
Mhm.
He kind of he starts maneuvering, and you got a drone up in the air that's tagged all your bad guys. So you kind of see when they're moving and stuff like that, right? You get a little map overlay in your heads-up display, right? He turns around and starts moving toward your side of that roof.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got a suppressor?
I do.
Neat.
All right, so you're going to tag him?
Oh, I'm going to tag him. I'm going to see if he tags back. Oh.
Is he dead?
He dead. That's like, what was it? I got all 6s for my 3, but in total, it was 6, 12, 18, 22,
Jesus.
27.
Oh, he did.
On 3d6?
Oh, 5d6.
Yeah, but what's the 3d6?
3d6 was 18 max roll.
So
I say he did.
he comes around, right, and you see him like adjusting something on his helmet, right, and then he brings up his rifle, and the bolt goes through the lens of the holographic of his rifle into his head and spins him around, and his arms kind of like hooked on that the way the roof is shaped, so he doesn't completely slide off and hit the ground.
Hey, Max.
So he's just dangling there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one.
Good job,
it's a sling
Tino.
thrower.
Get yourself a cookie when we're at the bar next. Doug, can you grab him? Like, can you reach him?
Doug gives you this. Once again, every time you ask him to do something, he gives you a look like he's trying to figure either how to best accomplish that or how to eat you. So
That's fair.
he says he walks up
It's
to
like your second
Quinn,
wife.
who is starting his hack on the mechs. He goes, "Bubba, you," and he hands him the big giant.
Moray.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. He calls him Bubba. It works.
Yeah. He hands him the blaster, right, that he's holding, which probably weighs 50 to 70 pounds, right? So you're sitting there trying to keep your data pad up while you're holding this thing. He climbs the building, grabs the dead guard in his teeth, comes down, recovers the blaster, but doesn't spit out the guard.
Oh.
Good for you, Doug.
Okay.
Good for you.
You like a little fast food, I take it?
He goes, he says, "He's not fast now."
Can I rip the comm out of the dead guard's helmet?
If he had a helmet, yes.
Oh, well.
You said he did.
Can I rip? You said he had a helmet. I thought.
Yeah, because he was
destroyed.
tapping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is his comm salvageable then?
Give me a hacking roll.
Okay.
So your network intrusion.
Okay.
What do I get?
Nice.
You got
That's not bad.
12.
12. Yeah, you can salvage it. It'll take you a minute, but just remember, for every minute you guys are hanging in the breeze, you're not covered, you're not concealed, and Doug's got a dead guard in his mouth.
We need him to hide the body.
Oh, he'll hide it.
He's
I
hiding
think he's working on that.
We won't see him again for at least 10 hours.
Please take a temporary competency die for that joke, because I needed that.
Thank you.
So you guys are up here,
and that guard is disappeared.
Gone.
Yeah, he's
Problem solved. Problem staying solved.
right.
Doug leads the way.
or eats the way.
Eats the way.
All right, so it takes a minute. You hack the comms. You don't hear anything for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you hear comm check, radio check, over.
I tap Moray. Say you're up.
You hear station 1 check, station 2 check, station 3 check, and then there's quiet.
Station 4, check.
Station 5, check. Yeah, and then it goes down the line.
How many stations were there? Like
15.
alternately? 15? Okay.
You can see on the drone feed, you can see 7. But it doesn't look like all 15 are on site. Some of them might be in another build, might be in the mansion, and some of them might be outside, like further down the road.
Do we have any type of like thermal or lidar or something on that drone where we might be able to see something? Like through the desert? Yes. Doug's new motto is ETF.
Eat them first. So what were you asking? I'm sorry. That was pretty good.
He asked if we had any kind of thermal.
Yeah, if we had any type of
On the
overlay
drone.
on the drones where we might be able to see a heat bloom from one of the roofs, like maybe get an idea where the rest of those guys are.
So in here, so in one of those towers, there's a guy, but it doesn't look like he's looking at anything. It looks like he's running something. And when you tell this to Moray, he can see that there's a lot of network traffic going in and out of that tower.
You want me to hack it?
You want to hack it?
Do you want me to hack it?
Oh yeah.
I'm
go
looking
for
at
it.
Mags dead in the face. Do you want me to
Yeah,
hack it?
get after it, my dude.
All right.
Need to know what it is. Sweet.
Oh god, 15.
You just barely
To
make it
hack the
because
network. Oh god.
yeah, you just barely make it. It's got layers of encryption, and Doug's chewing through the man's armor is distracting. But yeah, you. It seems like a. It seems like a substation. Like he's monitored. That's where they're monitoring the guards from, that are outside in this particular area.
Can we? Moray, can you isolate this area so that the guards aren't contacting with the main group? That way we can slip through
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
I was
Or-
going to have him try and short out the computer equipment and kill the guy monitoring it, but that works too.
Well, we don't want to necessarily like kill the equipment because then that'll put them on alert.
Not with that attitude.
Not everything is
I'm
a
pretty sure
hammer.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure I
God.
can cordon this area off, and then they go silent for a bit.
All right. So what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I want to cause a repeat of the last inspection check for
Gotcha.
just this section, so that whenever it goes dark, they aren't alerted that no one is responding.
Gotcha. So go
And
ahead
all the
and
other sections are still good.
all right. Go ahead and give me a roll. 12. It's difficulty is 12.
15 again.
That works. All right. You're pretty sure that you got a loop, so that when it calls for the next, you do a backtrace on the network, and it seems like they make this call every 15 minutes, so every quarter hour. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Oh God.
Compensate.
So if you watch the Wargate show on Friday, that's what he's talking about. All right. So yeah, you've managed to loop things. All right. So now where are you going?
Let's head up through here.
Mm-hmm.
And Max, why don't you take a chance at taking that guy out?
Take a chance. Okay. Yeah.
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 I know you're a little rusty.
As a quick reminder, you remember you still have those mechs that are active.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure that they can see all the way through there. Are they oriented
Well,
forward?
they're looking like this over here.
Yeah, they're looking outward, But just remember, they have all sorts of crazy sensors, and you know that if you let's see the map again. If you look, this guy right here is facing this guy right here.
Mm-hmm. And we can see that on the drone feed, Gino. Stop trying to get me shot.
Hey.
You just know I'll win.
I was going to take him out, actually.
All right. So
Lead with that.
He was going to be my number 2.
Lead with that.
Yeah, lead with that next time. Do we want to try?
You don't know.
Do we want to try and hack one of those mechs? Most of this is going to be on you, Moray. Get used to it.
I know. I don't want to start making. I don't want to leave too many footprints in their system to where they can start seeing someone is in here. Because if they start losing
he also
control,
doesn't. He also doesn't want the rules to start going bad.
well, I mean, if they start noticing that stuff is going offline or things aren't looking like they should, they're gonna realize something's up, and then they're gonna do the whole memory dump. So
just blind its rear-facing sensors if you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do that.
Yeah, leave it active, but leave it looking outside.
Make it look like some kind of issue happened on one of them, anyways.
It's old. This place is dilapidated. Murder Barbie's been out hoeing too much to take care of it. I mean,
wow,
we went there. Damn.
Wow.
Well,
hey,
right, so is that what
she's
you're doing?
an important lady.
Yeah.
She's got Esquire in her name.
Yep.
They got
Esquire.
the rear-facing sensors.
So, are you going to attempt to hack, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I want to attempt to hack and ghost their rear-facing sensors to where they can't see our. I want to make their rear sensors malfunction. That's simpler to say.
Hit it.
I guess. I keep rolling 15.
3 in a row, man.
All right. So you get into the system. There's a couple of different trip points in these. It looks like they have redundant security features to compensate for being hacked. Somebody's done some. You can tell by your intrusion that somebody has done some major firmware upgrades to this thing.
Okay.
These aren't off the shelf. So somebody's done some business on these. You managed to disable the rear facing cameras and the active radar. But what ends up happening is you also trip a regen cycle. So you're going to have it's going to basically repurpose its systems so that it'll bring those systems back online as part of a maintenance cycle. So you got about 2 minutes to get through where you are.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
this guy is on the roof.
Facing that way.
This
Yep.
guy is looking at this guy. Gino, if we come around the corner, you smoke this guy, I'll smoke this guy. We'll do it fast. And
Yep.
then we'll move to where this guy was to get back into cover from that drone or that mech.
Yep. I
All
want
right.
control. I want to control.
Oh, you want to control them?
Yeah, same.
Hold on.
Give me privileges.
Everybody else should have control. Oh my goodness, those are
You
We
keep-
animal-
did, but it reset whenever you change the map, it looks like.
filthy buggers. All right, so Gino.
Quinn is too small to control.
Let's see. Oh God, that's a big dog.
Phrasing.
Yep. He's like, why aren't you paying attention to me? This is bullshit.
Did he just grunt? Or was that you? Oh,
No,
okay.
that's him.
Mm.
No, he's whining because he wants to be fed, even though he's not going to be fed for another hour and a half. because he's a jerk.
It's fair.
All right, you guys should have control of those guys now. Try moving them around.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Really?
Ooh,
Let me try this.
I got
Oh,
control.
I finally see my name.
I
He
bet.
says, "Bang." You're going that way? I thought we were going to come around this corner.
Yeah, if you go all the way up there, Gino, you're gonna get smoked.
So
I thought he's up on top of a roof.
Say again? No,
I
that's like a low wall. Like if you look at the stairs that are right here, right? There's only a couple of them. That's like a low retaining wall.
Oh, I was all right. So sorry. Let me. I thought this guy is looking at this guy, right?
He is. Yep.
And then this guy is on top of a roof, right?
That guy is on top of a roof. Yes. But
Yeah.
you got this guy right here, and if he notices you moving through the courtyard,
Oh, but isn't he facing
Done.
this way?
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah. But if you kick something, step on a loose flagstone, anything like that, he's going to turn.
Okay.
Why
yeah,
don't
sure. I'll move
Gino?
over.
Why don't you? Come over here and get in this square, so we'll just cross each other.
well, I was gonna ask, what's this back here?
It's just courtyard. You just can't see it because it's open courtyard because the tree is right there. It's a single tree planted in the courtyard.
Can I get to this guy?
Yep.
The one
And
that
it-
I'm about to shoot.
Yeah, just be
I mean,
careful. Yeah,
I was
as
gonna
long
do
as
some stealth knife stuff, but okay.
I'm suppressed.
I'm depressed.
I don't think those are the same things. Shoot. I'm working on it.
All right, so you guys are going to come under that courtyard and go to right here under this overhang.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we kill these two dudes, we're gonna come around, have Doug follow us, and we're gonna get into cover from those mechs for the cycle because we're trying to do this really fast.
All right,
And my bullets can curve. That's why it goes curvy.
don't get weird.
It's like that
Are
movie
Wanted.
Wanted. Yeah.
No, that was a
So-
travesty against the comic book for which it was based.
Oh, so bad. My slug thrower, does it have the same stats as my precision carbine? We just gonna work with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start with Mags. Go ahead and make your shot. Or you're not making a shot. You're guarding, right?
No, I'm making a shot. I'm shooting this gentleman.
All right. Even though Jax is sneaking up on him.
No,
Uh,
I'm gonna hold back.
Oh, okay, got
bullets are faster than knives.
it.
Yeah, my knives are quieter than bullets.
It's suppressed again. Jesus.
Go ahead, make the shot.
So that is 17.
Dear Lord.
I'm
Nope,
telling you.
He does not get a 17. So he has a bad day. We go like that. Right. He hits the wall and kind of slumps. I hope if I get the selection tool. This dude right here,
Mhm.
right?
So many drawings.
He turns around.
Quinn, can you whenever I shoot that guy, are you moving up maybe?
I can, yes.
Maybe moving up and seeing this guy turn his head and maybe shoot him in the face?
To
But I had my
bypass
knife.
the meta.
What-
To
what
bypass
do you
the
mean-
Meta, I am right
what do
here
you
on this
mean
corner. I
metagaming?
could take a shot.
All right. What do you do?
I'm gonna when I see this guy, when I see rooftop dude turn around and see corner, I'm gonna put around through him.
You need a 6 or higher.
And this is gonna be for the same thing with the carbine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what to roll.
5D.
that.
5D.
Yeah. What's your? Let's see. I have your character sheet right here.
Is it 2D that I gotta roll?
So you have 3D shooting.
Okay.
You have 4D when it comes to crew served weapons and SABs and stuff like that.
I do.
Yep.
Have you
Yep.
looked at your character sheet?
And you're also
I have looked at it. And I don't see that.
shooting. So let's see.
I see
we'll go
shooting 2D. That's all I see.
for Quinn.
Moray.
Oh, Oh, it's you doing that. I thought it was Quinn doing that.
No, he wasn't in position. I was already in position to do something.
Controller Ops is having problems.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, because Jax moved up.
Yeah, why
that's
did you name it Jax? It should be
Who is
should be
Jax?
Quinn.
So his name is his call sign is Jax.
Okay.
We never go by it.
Yeah, you never go by it. So yeah, it's Quinn Lonergan, and his call sign is Jax. So if we look at the come on, dude. If we look at the sheet real quick, right? There's a sheet. Right.
Gotcha.
Right. He's got shooting, 3D, crew served. And it also doesn't help the poor controller with the poor eyesight to that you guys don't actually have video. It's okay. I'll roll with it. All right. So Moray, you're taking a shot at the dude up top.
Yeah.
Okay. 2D. Go for it.
I got a 5.
You see a blaster bolt, or
slug.
you slug. So you hear the whistle of the slug going over, and so does he. He's like, "Oh shit!" Right, and
Crap.
as he yells out, the two mechs turn.
Of course they do. Because why
You
wouldn't they?
You hear threat detected.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna move my person.
Roll
back.
for initiative.
I'm just gonna move my little butt.
I was going to say I'm gonna move up there, but we're
All right.
gonna play this one by
I
ear.
was trying to stop the meta from happening. I'm sorry.
Make a reaction roll and give me your rolls, starting with Archangel.
And this is the 5D, right? Like whatever your reaction is.
Whatever your reaction is. Yep. Just
Okay.
give me the number. What is it?
I said, okay, hang on.
Oh,
Dang.
yep.
Is it gonna be all 5 or highest 3?
No, it's all 5.
Okay.
18.
18. That goes to this guy.
I see you're 18 with 18.
Mm.
Oh wait. Oh, hold on.
Mhm.
6, 11.
Maths is hard.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ha! I can count the bone rocks.
Snipers. Quinn.
And you said we're just using reaction, right?
Yep.
All right. Cool.
The only,
17.
the only math snipers know is bullet drop coefficient.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, you're gonna freak out. So we got 17, 18, 19. I'm 20.
Nice.
Jeez.
All right. And bad guys and Balder are on 12.
But what about
Doug is on a 22.
Oh.
Good for
okay.
Doug.
Doug
Shoot the
Jumps.
box, Doug.
off the roof, flies over this guy in a jump, and lands on this mech. The mech almost
fine.
loses his footing as 200 kilograms of hool
That's a
slam
whole lot
onto
of
the
hool.
roof, and he goes, "Doug doing it," and pulls the trigger as the high cycle blaster starts ripping into the top of this mech.
I feel like there's a dig dug
Well,
joke somewhere in there, but
Uh,
I'm just gonna let him dig his way in.
He's highlighted by flashes of high cycle blaster bolts as what do you call it? The armor on top of this thing starts to shred. That brings us to Moray.
I'm gonna take another shot at the guy that I missed
Go for it.
because I feel. Oh crap! I rolled the wrong amount. Hold on.
Wait. Maury, don't you need to be hacking so they don't,
Well,
Uh,
I
the
already
system?
muted their comms in this section.
Yeah, we're good right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but the errant
Granted,
blaster
they
bolts flying into the air. Somebody in HQ might go, "The hell is that?"
It's not the 4th of July. What?
That's okay. Maury's gonna be ready with the Han Solo response.
He's just put him on top of the mech.
Now you started making me think of other things. I had. Oh no, my
What was
brain is breaking.
What's the shot? What'd you get for the shot?
8.
Yikes!
I made up for my mistake.
All right, so you're just like, pow, and he does this like football juke back and forth thing, and you miss him again.
Okay.
He's aware.
Damn it.
Okay.
That brings us to looks like Gino.
Yep, I'm gonna
stop
do
shooting.
the original plan I had, and that is not the map. This is a map. Right here. I'm gonna go bang bang.
Yep, bang bang.
Oh yeah, go bang bang. I almost hit all 6s, so 18 again.
All right.
I was one short.
You ventilate. They're all wearing plate carriers and fatigues and stuff like that.
Nerds.
Emperor Rob, this is not working now.
Reb.
We're getting there.
Yeah, that too. The bolt blasts through his plate carrier, ripping off most of his arm and spinning him in a circle until he lands right on the nose of where the X smiley face is. That brings us to Mags.
I'm going to step out and help my buddy Moray, and I'm going to shoot this man.
Gotcha.
I turn
This
to
is
Mags.
that moment where I'm like, I'm a hacker.
I pat him on the shoulder and say,
I'm too far away for you to pat me. I'm too far away for you to pat me.
Then I look at him and give him a thumbs up and say, I got you as I roll an 18.
Yeah, that's a lot. He flips in place and slides off the other side of the roof.
Neat.
That brings us to...
I turn to Mags. Hey, we're tied now.
Quinn, you're up.
For now.
So I'm going to switch to my AT, and let's see if we can put a little bit of love on this guy.
Which guy? That guy?
That guy.
Okay, go for it.
Boom, boom.
So do I still use just shooting for this?
You're going to use the weapon, right? You're going to roll 5D and take all 5. Tell me what you get.
Oh,
Easy, fellas.
Yeah.
It's getting a little.
Before I
getting a
roll
little-
this,
It's getting a little
please
breathy
let it
over
be
there.
good. Please let it be good. I don't need all 2s and 3s.
oh, it was good.
Oh, the good Lord is there. 23.
All right. He sits, he runs out and he's like, I got this. I got this. He's all excited. He throws the launcher up onto his shoulder. I got this. Backblast area clear. You hit that. You don't even wait for anybody to respond. You cook.
That sounds right.
You cook the dead body of the guy they just shot with the backblast. As that round goes off, there's a loud pa-ting and huge sparks and smoke and stuff like that. The mech walks through it, and now it's their turn.
Oh,
What?
no.
I'm in a bad place.
It's armor or anti-personnel rounds you got there, feller.
No, he's got anti-armor.
No,
Oh,
I was
then-
about to say I was
then
only given
God.
AT.
Then what the hell is that mech made out of?
Something stronger than that AT round.
I'd bet solid money it was a glancing shot.
Okay, so here's what I need from you. Right, the mech steps forward, and the high cycle blasters spin up, and you need to give me something that'll roll you a 19 or higher.
Oh,
That will roll me a 19 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
Out of one of the.
Yeah, on either one of your resistances, or if you want to take it off of your armor, you can. But yeah, 19 or higher.
Oh boy!
I'm looking at the,
I have is my reaction.
All right, so what's your reaction?
It's 40.
4D. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a competency die?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you want to get as close to 19 as you can.
Okay, so if I use competency, it bounces up to 5D, right?
5D. Yep. And you're going to take the highest 3.
oh.
So I don't make that.
Okay. What do you get? Top 3.
I'd say
15.
yeah.
15?
15.
Yeah.
All right, so he's just like, he throws that thing up onto his shoulder, pulls the trigger. And what were you using? Your fortitude or reaction?
I was using I was using reaction.
Okay. You set off the round. It screams across the courtyard, blasting into the mech, making this huge explosion. The mech walked through it. It's huge. It's what do you call it? It was obviously damaged, just not enough to take it out of the fight. The weapon systems on the mech go full cycle and lacerate the street. Peels some of the building off right here as it sweeps. Peels off this part of this roof right here, and you dive kind of like behind the stairs to get what cover you can, as you just get lacerated. So you manage to roll close enough to his roll that you only take 1d from the damage, right? So what's your reaction now? It was 4d?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now it's down to 3d as several of the rounds like pelt the stairs, and you take you don't take any glancing shots, thankfully, because the blaster bolts are pretty much the length of your arm when they came out of the side of this mech. But shrapnel, hard impacts from stone going molten and then cooling on your armor and basically burning you. You get roughed up a little bit, but it could have been a lot worse. And that's where we'll hold it, right in the middle of this battle, as we take a little time to play the Galaxy's Edge role-playing game here on the Galaxy's Edge podcast. I want to thank everybody for coming out, and thanks to our panel for getting shot. Have fun.
Hey, I didn't get shot.
Say